Sounds good. Okay, thanks. Now recently I was asked what is the difference between a job and a career, and just for a little background information for you guys, I'm Darrell Jacobs. I'm the owner of Darrell's Lawn Care and Snow Removal Service up here in Minnesota, and we're based out of Brooklyn Park. I'm 20 years old, and like I said, I got asked this question, what's the difference between a job and a career? Now, my aspect of a job is something that you have to report to, you get the hours for, you get your direction from the boss, you get told what to do. Now, a career is a little different. Now, for me, being an entrepreneur, a career is more of, you set your own schedule, you set your own hours, you go to work when you want. Because what you're doing with your career is something that's what you want to do, something that you enjoy doing. Now, versus a job where you have to go into it, you have to be there by this time, you have to report to this person, and if you don't do the job right, you're lost. Now, me, it's a little different. I wake up when I want, I make my own schedule, I send out I get paid when I want. I could do work for a whole month and a half and not send the invoice, I wouldn't get paid. But I could do work for 20 days, send the invoice that day and get paid, 14 to 15 days later, or that same week if you have good customers. The point is that being an entrepreneur, having a career that you enjoy doing, the more you enjoy doing it, the better your success is going to be. Because nobody likes a job where they have to go and do it. You're forced to do it because you have to make a living and this and that. But when you're in my position and you're making your own hours, you're doing what you love, which is the most important. If you have to enjoy, you have to love what you're doing. Because in my line of work, if you don't like what you do, if you don't absolutely love it, you will not make it far. And that's bottom line. Because I have to go out there, I have to sit in the truck for 42 hours of storm, plowing snow. My guys, they get breaks every, 15 to 20 hours, and you absolutely have to love to do it. Between your phone ringing off the hook, customers complaining, equipment breaking down, you have to love what you do. I cannot stress it enough. You have to know what your skill ability is in that field. Because the minute you drop that blade in that parking lot, or you're in Grasswise, the minute you take your mower off the trailer and you start that PTO blade up and you start mowing, you'll know if it's for you or not. And that's just bottom line. Now, like I was saying before, you can't just get into something because the money's good. Because if you love what you do, the money will make itself. Because it's not, when you get into this line of work, it's not about the money, it's about doing what you love and making a good living off of it. Okay, now that was just part one. I'm going to be making part two in the next couple days here. I got a long list of stuff I got to go over with you guys. But, another thing I'm forgetting to leave out is that you have, and I can't stress this enough, you have to have the mental capability to do it. You can't just go out and think that you're ready to run a business, because it takes a lot to run something. Even this little piece of equipment here, it takes a lot between the paperwork, the customers, the non-stop complaints you get. All that. You have to be able to handle it, and I can't stress it enough. Now, if you guys have any more tips, any more questions, anything, just feel free to leave a comment below. I'm more than happy to help you answer them or give you some advice. Or if you guys even have any video ideas I should do, just let me know. Leave a comment below.